Friday will be All Saints' Day, which of course is the day after Halloween. But the veil between worlds will still be thin and certainly won't be too late to go on a spooky adventure. Appalachian Ghost Tours will be hosting a paranormal investigation at a notorious haunted house in Scarborough Friday from 7 to 11, and you are invited. Mike Teeney summoned the courage to pay the old place a visit.
The ghost hunters consider this 10 out of 10 as far as activity goes.
If you're one who enjoys a good spook, you might want to join Appalachian Ghost Tours as they investigate the Price Mansion in Scarborough on Friday night. This certainly won't be the first time a paranormal investigation has taken place at the mansion. There have already been enough to get to know some of the spirits.
Barney and his wife is Beatrice. Actually, his true name is Barnabas, but he likes to be called Barney. He smokes a cigar in my office in one of the lounge chairs, watches me. And Beatrice likes the dining room and also one of the bedrooms up on the third floor.
From what previous investigations have gathered, Barney and Beatrice were settlers of the area in the late 1600s who were killed during an uprising by natives that were living along Paint Creek.
Beatrice is very quiet, but I do see where she has wrinkled up the covers on beds on the third floor, and you can smell cigar smoke when Barney's in the office.
The mansion was built in 1899 by Dr. Price, who was the chief surgeon of the New River Company, where he saw patients, some of whom were in rough shape. For many, it was the first stop before they were taken to the hospital in McKendree.
This became an emergency room, and being the tracks are right over the hill here, they would transport the wounded or the shot. There were a lot of shootings going on back then, and then there were a lot of mine disasters where people were hurt, and they transport them to the hospital by train.
With so much, shall we say, unpleasantness associated with the mansion, it is no wonder it rarely fails to deliver compelling evidence.
They put a flashlight up on the mantelpiece, and the ghosts would somehow, with nobody around, would flash the light on and off for a question. One of the questions was how many ghosts are here in this room, and the light flashed on 6 times.
As the current owner, Brandon Seward, says he has worked hard and done quite a bit to rehabilitate the mansion in the last 10 years. And according to him, his effort is not lost on his roommates.
They don't bother me, and I never see them. I've had workers here where smoke detectors have gone off for no reason, or lights have flashed and doors have shut, but they are so happy with what I've done and how things are going. They just love me.
This haunted mansion is located at 101 Churchview Court in Scarborough, and if you're interested, there will be a $10 fee at the door, primarily to cover the light refreshments. The investigation will begin at 7 p.m. Perhaps you'll be convinced, just like the ghost hunters who keep coming back.
I mean, they really enjoy this place, and they keep coming back for more.
Reporting from Scarborough, this is Mike Teeney, Newswatch 4.